Hi everyone, welcome back to Be Rich podcast. Today we're going to talk about strategies and mindsets and philosophies of investing. Okay, so today we're going to talk about this transformative concept which was shared to me by someone very close to me. It's called allostasis. It's a profound and relevance to our world of investing. The reason is, as you know, there's an ancient Greek philosopher known as Heraclitus who once remarked that one cannot step into the same river twice. The water flows, so do we. Changes everywhere in the fabric of life. As investors, we often find ourselves caught in this rapid current of change. For decades, traditional investing models resembled the concept of homeostasis, that means seeking equilibrium and resisting change, being in the same place, investing, not being resistant to change. But as any seasoned investor now knows, the market nature itself is change. Markets move up and down. What was relevant yesterday is not relevant today, and strategies which were employed before may not be employable anymore. So every single time, it's a learning experience for us, for ever changing, ever moving, ever evolving. This is the way markets are, and so it should be. Keeps life interesting, as they say. So how can we thrive in such an environment? So here is where this concept from ancient Greece, Heraclitus, allostasis comes in. Allostasis is a term gaining traction in fields from neuroscience to psychology. It is defined as a stability through change. Let me repeat that. It's defined as stability through change. It is an art of finding balance, not resisting the change, but adapting to it. In the investment landscape, it translates to evolving with the market, continuously learning and reshaping strategies. This is something Anand has been preaching for a very long time on Be Rich, that you have to be learning and it never stops learning. You cannot do your research once and say, I've learned this, I've studied this, and that's it. So there's a nuanced difference between learning and reacting. When you're learning, you should not react. You should learn. That means you sit in observation and you see and you absorb all the information which is available to you. And once you have absorbed all the information and you have digested all that information, then you react in your investment. It is very strange to see people, especially when I went to Bangalore, to see people reacting immediately. Anand says something, he's mentioning something in the meeting. Immediately people have 100 questions about their portfolio. Is this strategy right? Is this what I'm doing correct? Am I in danger? I understand anxiety, but you cannot be consumed by this anxiety. I mean, before the meeting started with Anand, you guys were all fine. So you will be fine till you give yourself some time to find out what Anand was saying and read a little bit more and research a little bit more. Anyway, coming back to this, where before I went off astray, it is a fascinating paradox, isn't it? The more we accept and engage with markets volatility, the more stable our portfolio becomes. It's not about earning for the good old days of a bullish market or fearing the downturn of a bear market. It's about recognizing that there isn't one right way to invest. There are many ways to adapt and reorder our strategies based on the dance between us and the ever-evolving market dynamics. But let's get personal. I remember in my early days as investing, I wanted stability. I had painstakingly crafted a plan, and any deviation would send me anxiety levels soaring, which I'm sure a lot of you can relate to. But then a series of unforeseen events happened: market crashes, unexpected geopolitical shifts, tech revolutions, the pandemic, taught me a profound lesson. There is no linear path in investing. If I wanted stability, I have to embrace the chaos and learn from it and adapt. This is the essence of an allostatic investing mindset. It shifts from our perspective from fearing the market changes to seeing them as opportunities. It's about harnessing the power of adaptability and being agile in our decisions and staying informed to pivot when necessary. As an investor, if you want to just survive, if you just don't want to survive and you want to truly thrive, it's high time we dance with the market's ebb and flow, The reason why I'm keep on coming back to this dance is because if you ever done dancing, which I'm sure most of you have done, there is no like a beginning to dance and there is no ending to dance. Dance is something you do. There is no, you don't decide to move to the right, you don't decide to move to the left, you just go with your flow. At that moment, you're in the music, you're in the feeling the nature of it, of your body and the movement. So we dance. So that's the same way I draw this analogy of dancing with the market ebb and flow. If you're wondering why I keep on harping on dancing. By adopting this allostatic lens, we can navigate the market's volatility with a renewed sense of stability and purpose. So that's all today's episode's about. It's about allostatic, and it's an ancient Greek philosophy. We found in similar things in our own Hindu philosophy and Vedic traditions are there about, and even in Buddhism, that changes everything, changes life, and change is the only constant. And I wanted to tie that in with investing and market volatility, and not to get nervous with market volatility, not to also become complacent, thinking, okay, whatever Anand says, this market keeps just going up and up, so I don't ever see it coming down. You should not have that mindset. Every time we enter the market, it should be with a fresh set of eyes and a learner's mind, a beginner's mind, as they say in Zen, and assume that whatever happened yesterday is forgotten. And you look at it with a fresh lens today and see, okay, what is it happening today? Where are the things? Where are the players today? What is the news today? What are the metrics today which I should look at? So these are the ways you should think about and keep change as a constant in life and embrace it and not shy away from this change. I hope this podcast was interesting to you. I hope you found it informative and entertaining as always. Now the microphone has been fixed. I was absent for a few days because we had broken the microphone in our first endeavor of the podcast. But we have got it back working, and I think today the audio quality should also be remarkably better compared to our previous efforts. Anyway, thank you guys. Thank you for joining me today. Do subscribe to this channel and turn on the bell notification icon as always. See you in the next one then. Bye.